Hi guys, here's another review of some courses on Udemy. This time is for two classes on Scrivener. And the reason why I've been really wanting to do this is because I know that a lot of writers want to learn Scrivener. They've heard that Scrivener is a great tool and stuff. But even though on surface it seems like it should be pretty simple, there's a little bit of a trick to it. So I'm going to review two folks that their courses I've taken that I highly recommend. One is by Joseph Michael. He's not only the self-professed Scrivener guru, but he has a Scrivener coaching that he does, but also he just simply covers it end to end. I think what's interesting is he, with the full course that he has on his own website stuff, that he chose to do this. But let's just skip into it right now, and we'll kind of see some of the different things. What's how this is different from the um, his main course and stuff. So hold on a second. Let me switch over. So overall, he gets down to what's it take to start your project. He gets really quickly into the tools and the different things that is all that Scrivener has to offer a writer and stuff. Um, he emphasizes some things that are involved with basically getting the setup that you want that's going to help you to work most efficiently. Um, and he, just like his section says, he gets right down to business. So he's talking about working with the different preferences and stuff. He can really just walk you through all different things that you would want to customize Scrivener to your own ways that you work and stuff. So think of it as like, maybe you're used to using Microsoft Word or Google Docs and stuff, and just felt that some things were lacking. Whether it's like basically, what wouldn't be great to have some way to kind of work with things like an index card method or different ways of kind of writing, compiling that again has been tricky. I mean, I know that I've written two Kindle ebooks now, and each time it's been kind of a juggle between working in Word, copying, pasting, and then compiling and stuff. It's a lot of different layers in the process. And Scrivener and the way that basically um, that Joseph Michael shows you will kind of cover how to do it in one tool instead of doing multiple tools. Because right now, what I do, like I said, is I use actually I haven't used Microsoft Word in some time. I've been using primarily Google Docs and then copying into this tool for compiling and for layouts and all that kind of stuff. And Scrivener can save you that effort to do all that. So like I said, Joseph Michael really kind of breaks down how to do this, and then how to basically create a writing environment that you definitely is your dream kind of setting for writing and stuff. So that's probably the main things I like about it. The lessons are really punchy and kind of gets down to uh, in terms of just a couple minutes, and so it's really watchable. He's got a lot of lessons, but definitely you can go through them pretty quickly and then just kind of come back to it at your leisure and stuff. So that's one of those things that's really um, the key part of how his course is different from the other one we'll be talking about shortly. I would say that it does sometimes feel a little bit rushed. There are some things that kind of glossed over and stuff, but overall, I think the intention, of my understanding of Joseph's intention, is getting down to it and getting you to learn Scrivener fast, which is what his title was and stuff. So that's the main thing is that you want to be writing, and this is a great course for getting down to that. So let me switch over here. I'm gonna now go to this other course by James Burchill. He's another person I really admire for his things that he talks about: content marketing, social media, and then business networking and stuff. So he does a lot of writing himself, and basically his course kind of slows things down a little bit, takes you by the hand, and breaks it down to, why does this matter for you as a writer, a business writer, and stuff. He's coming from his approach, is very much from the standpoint of, okay, what do these different aspects of Scrivener mean in the big picture of things. um, and he treats it as content, so um, he's not so much concerned about the nitnoid functions and stuff, although he does get down into it and stuff in terms of, but his examples that he uses is like, if you take a PLR, that's private rights um, label course, and then use it for adapting to, say, something that you're going to basically be selling on your own website and stuff. He shows you how to, work with different types of content. Again, he's looking at it from a perspective of, you're a business person, you want to basically crank out material to market, and that's the standpoint that he's coming from and stuff. And so he's kind of looking at it from that aspect. He's talking about, how can you, adapt these kind of aspects of Scrivener to these kinds of needs. He's got some nice bonus training, and he's even offered that if you get your book written within, say, 14 days. I don't know if his office still stands, but he will promote it. So he's got a pretty large following. That's absolutely, worth it in itself. And again, he's got things that's really specific to content creators and marketers, more so than just being a writer and stuff. So that's, I'd say, the key differences between the two. Some of his lectures are a little bit longer. A lot of them over 10 minutes and stuff. Most are under 10, between 5 to 8 minutes. Um, so it's just two different methodologies. You have Joseph Michaels, who's very, kind of staccato, right down to the point and stuff. James kind of, is a little bit more. He doesn't ramble, but he does kind of, take you by the hand more, and kind of like, explain more why different aspects should matter in terms of Scrivener stuff. So that's probably the key differences, I'd say, between the two. And I'll try to leave some notes more about these. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. And as always, please feel free to uh, subscribe to my channel, and click like if you appreciate these different reviews, and just kind of getting down to what some of these Udemy courses have to offer. And let me know, like, if there's questions or any kind of courses that you'd like to see me review and stuff. I'll try to contact the instructors and see if I can get a preview of the class and stuff. I'm actually in the Udemy community, and I'm about to put out my first course, as I've mentioned. And that was based a lot on Bob Marks's program for creating a course in 5 days. I need to jump on another call in a little bit, so thanks for watching, and hope this has been something you find useful.